Now I know in Bengal, under the leadership of Srimati Mamata Banerjee, you have been saying that demonetization is a scam. And I am here to challenge Mamata ji and tell her directly and honestly that this is not a scam. This is a message I want to take to the people of Bengal and tell them what the people of India are saying today. That this is not a scam. Demonetization is a miracle. ये घोटाला नहीं है, ये scam नहीं है, ये चमत्कार है. This is a miracle for India because what it is doing for our economy, what it is doing for India is putting us on the path of growth and the path of competitiveness, which is very important, of course, for India. And I will ask and plead with my friends from Bengal, because I myself come from Jharkhand, which is your neighboring state. I am your brother, and I am saying as a brother that you have to please understand why demonetization is good for India and particularly for Bengal. And I will explain that in detail. It is a miracle, not a scam. The reality is that before I joined public life, I was a venture capitalist. I was working for one of the world's leading impact investment firms, venture capital firms. We had invested in a company called D-Light Design, which is also a world-renowned leading company for providing solar power to off-grid families. They had a Cayman subsidiary. As the representative of Media Network on the D-Light board, I signed the paper so that D-Light could borrow some money from another very reputable firm. So this had nothing to do with me personally at all. Before I joined politics, of course, I was working as a representative of the company and I signed papers in that regard. The whole question of people doing tax evasion offshore is about people using shell companies, using offshore tax havens to avoid paying taxes in their home countries and their jurisdictions. In this particular case, my situation had nothing to do with that at all. I was in a completely bona fide legal transaction working on behalf of my company. Nothing to do with my own personal situation at all. So just because my name has appeared there doesn't mean anything. It just means that when you do global business, you deal in certain jurisdictions in certain ways, and that's all that I was doing. And I provided a full clarification to that extent. Of course, all necessary disclosures, all necessary filings were obviously done because I was working in a completely above board, honest, transparent way. So there is nothing there at all. Now, coming to the separate question that you raised about bringing money from overseas, we have been singularly successful in that. In fact, we have renegotiated tax treaties with Mauritius, Singapore, Cyprus, and so on, which has led to a lot of taxes that had not been paid, now being paid. We have worked very carefully with all of the G20 countries to have automatic exchange of information of financial data, and that has also helped us track down cases of tax evasion. And all over the world, India is seen as the country that is leading the charge to be able to prevent this kind of offshore tax evasion, many of which, of course, the Paradise Papers have revealed. And those efforts, all of these things that are underway are because of the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, because stamping out black money and corruption, creating a new normal in this country is one of the most important priorities for our government.